Let review new curriculum. MAPEH Majorship Part 1.1, 50 Actual Let Questions. This is JM Pedagogical Blog Review. Disclaimer, no copyright infringement intended for educational purposes only. Direction, you may get a piece of paper and a pen to answer. A 20-second timer is allotted for each question. Make sure to answer all the questions honestly, and do not hesitate to finish this video, for you are the next licensed professional teacher. Okay, let's get started. The first mentor of Fernando Amorsolo was Fabian de la Rosa, who was Amorsolo's uncle, played a significant role in guiding and nurturing his artistic talents from a young age. Given that MAPEH, music, arts, physical education, and health, is a skill-dominant subject, the most suitable type of assessment would be authentic. Authentic assessments are designed to evaluate students' practical skills and real-world application of knowledge, which aligns well with the hands-on nature of MAPEH. Perseverance is most likely to be encouraged by physical education activities that are challenging, yet within the reach of students' capabilities. When activities are appropriately challenging, students are motivated to push their limits and develop resilience as they can see their progress and feel a sense of accomplishment. The high caloric needs and sleep requirements of adolescents are directly related to high rates of metabolic activity associated with growth and development. During adolescence, the body undergoes significant growth and development, which increases metabolic activity and, consequently, the need for more calories and sleep to support these processes. In dance terminology, place refers to positioning the foot in a specific spot without transferring weight onto it, allowing the sole to rest flat on the floor. In gymnastics, the arabesque position is often used to finish a back extension and cartwheel. This involves supporting your weight on one leg while extending the other leg straight behind you with the toe pointed. The chest remains upright throughout the movement. The traditional paint that uses egg yolk as a binder is known as tempera. This medium, also referred to as egg tempera, has been utilized for centuries and is celebrated for its durability and vibrant colors. Picasso created Guernica in reaction to the Spanish Civil War, particularly the bombing of the town of Guernica at the request of the Spanish nationalists. These are designed to monitor student learning and provide ongoing feedback that can be used by instructors to improve their teaching and by students to improve their learning. Interdisciplinary involves integrating art with other subjects and addressing significant societal issues, allowing students to explore connections between different fields of study. Responsive and relevant, this approach ensures that the education is tailored to the student's needs, interests, and real-life experiences, making the learning process more meaningful and engaging. Genetically from parent to child, this is not a route of HIV transmission. HIV is not passed down genetically from parent to child. It is an infectious disease that requires specific modes of transmission, such as those mentioned above. When the catcher leaves home plate to field a ball, the pitcher typically takes over covering home plate. Carinosa is a traditional Filipino dance characterized by flirtatious movements using fans and handkerchiefs, symbolizing affection and love. It ensures that all parts of a composition work together harmoniously to create a cohesive and consistent whole. Bringing art into your home enriches your living space by adding personal stories and experiences, making it a more meaningful and inspiring environment. The artist being referred to as Carlos Bodonga Francisco, he transformed fragments of historical events into vibrant depictions of the legendary bravery of his ancestors, as seen in the murals at the City Hall of Manila. In the applying a step, students practice the skill in a planned situation, which helps them transfer the learning to real-life contexts. This stage is crucial for reinforcing the skill and ensuring that students can use it effectively outside the classroom setting. To help a victim with severe external bleeding, you should apply direct pressure over the wound using your fingers or palm. This method is the most effective for controlling the bleeding until emergency services can take over. To promote good posture while sitting, ensure that the desk height allows both feet to rest flat on the floor. This helps maintain proper body alignment, reducing strain on the back and legs, and supporting overall comfort and health. In volleyball, a team wins a set when they reach 25 points, provided they have at least a 2-point lead. If the score is tied at 24-24, play continues until one team achieves a 2-point advantage. To create a personalized fitness training program, the first step is to determine your fitness program parameters. This means assessing your current fitness level, setting clear goals, and understanding any limitations or preferences you might have. This foundational step ensures that the program is tailored to your specific needs and objectives. Surrealist artists aim to explore and express the workings of the subconscious, often creating dreamlike, fantastical imagery that defied rational thought. They were inspired by Freudian psychology and sought to tap into the unconscious mind to produce their works. Duchamp's presentation of a ready-made urinal as art challenged conventional definitions and suggested that the artist's intent and declaration are central to defining what constitutes art. This was a revolutionary idea that significantly impacted the art world. Summative assessments are used to evaluate student learning at the end of an instructional period, such as a quarter or semester. They measure the extent to which students have achieved the learning objectives. Part method. This approach involves practicing individual parts of a skill separately before combining them. It's particularly useful for complicated and serial skills, allowing learners to focus on and master each element before integrating them into a complete performance. Tilting the head up can potentially cause further injury, especially if there is a possibility of a spinal injury. Instead, use the jaw thrust maneuver to open the airway without moving the neck. The ossicles are three tiny bones in the middle ear known as the malleus, incus, and stapes. They play a crucial role in transmitting sound vibrations from the eardrum to the inner ear. One only, because 1. The body is in a supine position. This is incorrect for the butterfly stroke. The butterfly stroke is performed in a prone position, not supine. Meanwhile, 2. The body is in a prone position. This is correct. The butterfly stroke is swum on the chest, prone position, with both arms moving symmetrically. And 3. Involves the dolphin kick with a windmill-like movement of both arms in unison. This is also correct. The butterfly stroke involves the dolphin kick and a simultaneous, windmill-like movement of both arms. When a gymnast loses balance during a stunt, rolling out helps to distribute the impact and reduce the risk of injury. Landing with bent knees or on both feet can still cause injury if the fall is uncontrolled, and standing straight is not advisable as it can lead to a harder impact. The belief or philosophy that did not have a great influence on Chinese arts is Shintoism. Shintoism is primarily associated with Japan and has had little impact on Chinese artistic traditions, unlike Buddhism, Taoism, and Confucianism, which have all significantly influenced Chinese arts and culture. Napoleon Abueva is recognized as the father of modern Filipino sculpture. His innovative contributions and significant impact on the art of sculpture in the Philippines earned him this title. The spiraling approach to arts curriculum involves revisiting key concepts and skills at increasing levels of complexity over time. This method ensures that students build on their previous knowledge and skills, deepening their understanding and abilities as they progress. Given the options, Option 1 describes a comprehensive and sequential approach, which aligns with the spiraling method as it builds a foundation from preschool through high school. And Option 3 emphasizes repeated exposure and increasingly challenging problems, which is a core aspect of the spiraling approach. The carotid arteries are major blood vessels in the neck that supply blood to the brain, neck, and face. These arteries are vital for delivering oxygen-rich blood to the brain, making them crucial for brain function and overall health. Consistent cleansing helps remove excess oil and impurities without overdrying the skin, which can be a common issue with oily skin. The key is to keep things balanced and not strip your skin of its natural moisture. Mother and Son. This painting is not one of the works of Vittorio Ciedides. Some of his notable works include Portrait of the Professor, The Artist and the Model, and Mother and Daughter. Weight machines. These are primarily used for strength training and muscle building, not for cardiovascular exercise. Cardio routines typically include activities that elevate your heart rate, like jogging, jump rope, and dance workout videos. Casting. It involves pouring a liquid material, like metal, plastic, or resin, into a mold to create multiple identical copies of an item. It's a common method for mass-producing detailed and consistent sculptures. Angkor Wat is the largest and best preserved architectural masterpiece in Cambodia. Its perfection in composition, balance, proportions, reliefs, and sculpture make it one of the finest monuments in the world. This task directly engages students in the practical application of theories and principles, allowing them to demonstrate their understanding through actual research work and reporting. It aligns perfectly with the outcome's emphasis on application. Breaking blisters can expose the underlying tissue to bacteria and other pathogens, increasing the risk of infection. It's essential to protect the blisters and allow them to heal naturally. Student with sore throat should be excluded from school until fever and sore throat are gone for 24 to 48 hours. This measure helps minimize the risk of spreading the infection to other students. It's all about keeping the community safe and healthy. When muscles are exposed to stress, such as resistance training, they undergo hypertrophy, which is the process of increasing in size and strength. This response helps muscles adapt to the demands placed on them, making them more capable of handling future stress. The content of a piece of art refers to what is depicted or conveyed in the artwork. In this case, Spoliarium depicts the tragic fate of fallen gladiators, thus highlighting its narrative and thematic content. The renowned Filipino sculptor recognized for utilizing urban refuse and ecological materials in his artistic creations is Rey Paz Contreras. He is celebrated for his innovative approach and significant contributions to contemporary Filipino art. Linguistic intelligence involves the ability to understand and use language effectively, which includes discussing strategies, reading, and comprehending rules. It's all about harnessing the power of words and communication in a physical education context. Vian Co. is a powerful example of how music can evoke strong emotions and a sense of national pride, especially among Filipinos abroad. It's a testament to music's ability to inspire and reinforce patriotic sentiments. Using disposable spoons and forks helps prevent the pathogen from entering a new host by eliminating a potential route of transmission. This practice reduces the risk of contamination and the spread of communicable diseases. Rumba consists of 2 quick steps followed by a third slower step that takes 2 beats to execute, creating a distinctive rhythm. Dancers use a box-like pattern in their movements, making it a graceful and popular dance style. How many correct answers did you get from this review? You may share it on the comment box. I hope you got a passing score of 38 and you learn as well. Good luck LPT cuties, claim it. Thank you for watching and to your dedication. The next video will appear on screen. Click it to watch, or you may choose the playlist for more related videos.